Little girl behind the counter goes, "This for your cats?" "Nope, for my kids. Toilet's broken." Here's your sign. I was going to the grocery store a couple weeks ago to buy a couple of lobsters. I was going to cook me and Gail a little lobster dinner. And I know our seafood guy at our grocery store, so I'm walking up to his counter, and there's a big sign on his counter that says, "Maine lobsters on sale today." And there's an older woman in front of me, and I hear her ask the seafood guy, she goes, "Where in Maine are these lobsters from?" And he looks around at me, and I went, And he looked at this sweet old lady and said, "I believe the suburbs, man." Here's your sign. I was going to play golf with my buddy, and I'm waiting for him in the front yard. I got my golf club sitting there, and I'm just kind of waiting on him to drive up. And my neighbor looks across the fence. He goes, "You going golfing?" I said, "Nope, going to cut the grass one swing at a time." Here's your sign. I'm going to tell you one of my buddy Larry, the cable guy. I love him too, but I'm going to let you in on a little secret. That ain't an act. I did a lot of my growing up in Dallas, and where I grew up in Dallas, Texas, our address was 1868 La Cosa. Our neighbor was Mr. Johnson, who was 1870 La Cosa. Well, Mr. Johnson never painted 1870 on his mailbox. He got a big old rock, and he had a tombstone guy engraved 1870 in that rock, and then he concreted at the bottom of his mailbox. Well, about a year ago, me and Larry was doing a show in Dallas together. I said, "I'm going to rent a car and go back to my old house." He goes, "Hey, I'll go with you. That'll be fun." So we're standing out in front of my house. I'm telling him stories about when I grew up, you know. I finally said, "Well, let's get going." We start walking up the sidewalk, and we walk by Mr. Johnson's mailbox, and Larry looks down and goes, "Good God, look how old that rock is." I said, "That ain't how old it is, you dumbass. That's how much it weighs." Here's your sign. The other day I went to the cell phone store to get a new cell phone. You know, when you walk in those stores now, man, they're just on you immediately. And I was in kind of a bad mood. This kid he's in his 20s, walks up and he goes, "You looking for a cell phone?" And I thought, I'm not in the mood. So I went, yeah, I'm looking for a cell phone. He goes, "This for personal use?" "Okay, you're getting it." I said, "No, it's for public use. You got one with a slot up in the right-hand corner that you can put quarters in?" Here's your sign. But the reason I was in there is because I was exchanging my cell phone, because I'm embarrassed to tell you that my kids gave me a cell phone for my birthday, and it was just too high-tech for me. All I need my phone to do is just make a call. But my son, when I was opening the present, was just about to wet his pants. He was like, "Dad, hurry up, bro. It's a cell phone. Dad, hurry up. It's a cell phone." I'm like, "Well, surprise." He goes, "That is the coolest phone ever, Dad. It's got a GPS unit in it." I said, "For what?" He goes, "So if you get lost." I said, "Honey, if I get lost, I'm just going to call your mama. She knows the bar and the address." He goes, "But it's got a 10 megapixel camera in it." Well, great. What I ended up with was a phone full of pictures of me going. So now I'm hitting these buttons trying to delete these stupid pictures, and what do? I email one to my son, who then text messages me and says, "Turn it around, idiot." Which brings up another little hot button with me. Please don't text message me. Don't LOL me. Don't IDK me. I don't need to know something I said to you made you ROFL. Because I don't know what all those mean. You've heard me speak tonight. I barely got grasp of the English language. I can't learn a new one. And who comes up with those dumb things? LOL. Laugh out loud. Whatever.
Funny.
Why couldn't it have been COL? Chuckle out loud. PMP. Poop my pants. You'll be using it tomorrow. You're going to text your friends. Your friends are going to text you, go, "What'd you do last night?" You go, "Went to Bill Engvall show, PMP." Now, here's where you're going to do me a favor. They're going to text you back and say, "What is PMP?" And you're going to type in, "Poop my pants, HYS." Here's your sign.